Hey Joe fans, I'm JoeFan82 here with another statue review. This time I'm looking at the Kotobukiya Bishoujo Lady Jaye statue from the new G.I. Joe line of Bishoujo statues from Kotobukiya. Here she is in the package. This has the retro G.I. Joe logo and it says Covert Operations, codename Lady Jaye. Interchangeable snap-on stay-on accessories includes power javelin replica and surveillance camera replica. Here's a look at the side with a cross-sell for the other two statues we've seen, regular versions. There are a couple repaints of both of these. And we also have the file card. To me, this looks exactly like the vintage original file card, except the artwork is for this new statue versus the original Hector Garrido artwork. And here's the other side of the box with some nice product shots of the statue and a window that you can see her in. And also another side with a nice product shot and then some kind of Cobra base there in the background. Looks really nice. And here she is again in the front, and the top has another window that will let some light in. And let's go ahead and take her out. Here she is out of the package. She is based on the vintage figure from 1985. It looks like they did a pretty good job of updating that look for this new modern statue. She's wearing a green jumpsuit with the blue hat with the black strap. The hat is a little bit oversized in my opinion, but this is a very stylized line of statues, so you got to take that into consideration. Great detail on this. Just look at her hair, all the little details in that. And on her uniform you can see little folds in the material. The sculpting on this, as with the rest of Kotobukiya's stuff, is really excellent. Really nice attention to detail on this. She's wearing the strap for her camera there. She's got the brown harness or web gear, and the dog tags are on a little string around her neck. Really nice job. The camera has a purple lens on it, and the camera looks really nice. You can see the little lines for the lenses on the camera. She's wearing a light brown belt with a metallic belt buckle. And of course, she has her famous javelin gun weapon. This is, I don't think it's an exact copy of any of her actual ones we've seen before in action figure form, but it looks great. A couple different, maybe a metallic coppery color and then a silver with on the scope there, and a nice javelin point there at the end. This is the base, which is very similar to the base we saw on the Baroness statues, or of a desert scene. You can see footprints of her boots there in the sand, and her boots are a little big for her, but they are nicely sculpted, dark brown. She's got a knife with a black sheath there on her ankle, and really nice sculpt on the boots and on those laces. Very well done. It would be nice if the base had a little more weight to it. It's hollowed out on the bottom, as you can see here, but that's really, I think, more towards cost savings, which is passed on to the customer. This is one of the more inexpensive statues that you can get at this scale. And here she is with the other two regular statues in the line, Scarlet and Baroness. There are paint variants for all three of these. One thing I'll notice about Lady Jaye is she seems to be not as saturated in her paint as the other two, especially with her jumpsuit and her hair and the cap. I'm not sure why. That's just how it appears to me, and it kind of gives her a sort of a retro World War II kind of vibe. I think she looks great with these other two. She looks to be a similar height to Baroness. Her hat makes her a little bit taller. I think she stands a little bit better next to Baroness because Scarlet's in this heavy action pose. If you already have any of the other statues from this line, either the regular versions or the paint variants, then you know the quality that you're going to see from this Lady Jaye statue. If you're not familiar with them, I highly recommend any of the statues in the line, but Lady Jaye is very nice. She is my favorite Joe character, and I think she is well represented here. I personally would have preferred a hatless version, or maybe an alternate head that you could have put on to represent her sunbow appearance, but overall highly recommend it, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you'd like to see my reviews for the Scarlet or Baroness statues in this line, check out the description of this video. I'll have links for those there. And if you like this video, why not hit that like button, or maybe even subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.